Today's discussion is on the flowering plant. Its botanical name is Clitoria ternata. It is commonly called as butterfly pea. It is a wonderful twining plant with a beautiful flowers, and in several places it is used in preparation of traditional medicine. This plant is very common in gardens of colleges, and even in kitchen garden this plant has been grown because of its beautiful crystal blue colored flowers. And next slide. How is its family is Fabaceae and botanical name is Clitoria ternata. Butterfly pea is the common name. Habit and habitat. How is the habit and habitat of this Clitoria ternata? It is a perennial herb climber, and it is a deciduous perennial herb. Deciduous means that annually that shed of its leaves. Such plant is deciduous. Such plant is described as deciduous. And what is perennial? Perennial plants that survive more than two or more than 2 years or many years. Okay, such plants are perennial plants, and this is a perennial herb climber. It climbs by taking support of other plants. Okay, as shown in the photograph. See the plant next. This is the leaf of Clitoria ternata. Okay, family Fabaceae. The leaf is an imparipinnate compound leaf. Why it is called imparipinnate compound? Because it is a compound leaf, but it has odd number of leaflets. There are 2 pairs of leaflets as shown in the photograph, but the uppermost terminal leaflet is having no pair, and it is alone, and it is present at the terminal region. Such when the compound leaf consists of odd number of leaflets, that compound leaf is described as imparipinnate compound leaf. Okay, how is the shape? Shape of the leaf, shape of the leaflet, it is elliptical. Okay, and elliptical, and it has written obtuse, means the apex of the leaf, that is apex of the leaf is obtuse, means that is not pointed. Obtuse leaf apex means not pointed leaf apex. Okay, color of the leaf is green, and the leaf is having, it is a compound leaf, but it is having a petiole. A small petiole is there, and if the leaf is having petiole, it is a petiolate leaf. And one more word used here, that is pulvinous. Base of the petiole, it is slightly swollen, slightly thick base is there. Such base of the leaf is described as pulvinous base. Okay, pulvinous type of petiole. Okay, and venation. The venation is reticulate, because this is the dicot plant. Reticulate venation is there in the leaflets. Okay, phyllotaxy. How is the arrangement of the leaves? Arrangement of the leaves on the stem is alternate, and margin of leaflet is in continuation, that is entire, and base of the leaflet it is blunt. Okay, and apex is round, or that is already I told you, apex is round. And next, stipule. The leaf base, there is no any small leafy structure present at the base of the petiole. At the base of the leaf there is no small leafy structure is present. Therefore stipule is absent. When the stipule is absent in the leaf, that type of leaf is described as exstipulate in taxonomy. Okay, texture of the leaf is soft. Next slide. This is the type of inflorescence in Clitoria ternata. Inflorescence is solitary inflorescence. What happens in solitary inflorescence? Flowers occur singly, or they are separated from other flowers of the same plant by vegetative regions. The solitary flowers are formed by direct transformation of the shoot tips into flower. It may be solitary, or it may be it may be terminal, or it may be axillary. Such type of inflorescence, such type of flowering shoot is termed as solitary type. Okay, and that occurs in Clitoria ternata. family is Fabaceae. Next, this is the flower of Clitoria ternata, very beautiful, crystal blue in color. Thalamus is absent in this flower, and the ovary of the flower is superior because the floral parts are originated from the base. And this flower, when we dissect the flower, there are androecium and gynoecium, both are present. Therefore, such flower is described as hermaphrodite, or it is also hermaphrodite. Another word is bisexual flower. That means when the flower is having male and female part, that is androecium and gynoecium is present in the flower. Such flowers are described as bisexual flower. And symmetry of the flower is zygomorphic. What is zygomorphic flower? When flower is having unequal size of petals or sepals, such flower is not capable of division into symmetrical whorls from any plane. Such flower is described as zygomorphic. In simple word, zygomorphic it is the word is used in taxonomy, but in simple word, such flower we cannot divide into two equal parts in any division. From one region it can divide into two exactly two parts can be divided, but in any plane two parts cannot be divided. Such a flower is described as zygomorphic flower. Okay, and the flower is having stalk like structure, that is petiole is present, pedicel is present. Pedicel means stalk of the flower. It is present in the flower, stalk is present. Therefore, the flower in taxonomic language, it is described as pedicellate flower. Okay. And at the base of the leaf, bract is there. Small bract is there. When the bract is there, such flower is described as bracteate flower. Okay. And individual bracteoles are also present to the flower, that is bracteoles are usually large in size and they are present at the base of the flower. And this flower is a complete flower because calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, all floral parts are present in the flower. Therefore, it is a complete flower. And hermaphrodite, that means it is bisexual flower. Next slide. The calyx of the Clitoria ternata, family Fabaceae. Calyx is the first whorl of the flower, and calyx, there are 5 sepals in the calyx which are green in color, but all the sepals they are joined together and form a tube, and joined or fused sepals in the flower, they are described as gamosepalous condition. They are gamosepalous, and aestivation is volvate because it is gamosepalous. All the gamosepalous type of corolla, they are having a volvate aestivation. Aestivation is arrangement of sepals in the flower. Next, this is the epicalyx. Epicalyx is present. And what is epicalyx? In some flower, there is a whorl of green calyx like structure which is situated below the main calyx, which is known as epicalyx, and that is seen in the flower, and the photograph is given here. Next slide. This is the corolla. Corolla of the Clitoria ternata. Corolla consists of petals, and there are 5 petals in the corolla. One petal is standard petal, and there is 1 pair of wing petal and 1 pair of keel petals in the corolla. And such type of corolla in taxonomic, that is described as a papilionaceous form of corolla. Such type of corolla it is a common corolla in all the plants of family Fabaceae. This Fabaceae family is also known as Papilionaceae. Okay, and the color of corolla, it is a crystal blue, very beautiful. Even the white color flower, pink color flowers occur in Clitoria ternata. And color is crystal blue. All the petals are arranged in a single whorl, that is whorl is 1, and the petals are free. The petals are not united, they are free. Free petals are again described as polypetalous condition. Okay, And estivation, that means arrangement of the petals in the corolla. How is the arrangement? That is called estivation. Estivation is ascendingly imbricate estivation. What is ascending imbricate estivation? In this case, the odd petal is posterior and completely inside, and one of the anterior petal is completely outside, and remaining petals having one edge outside and other edge inside to the adjacent petal. This is that is ascending imbricate. This is the definition of ascending imbricate. Next, this is the corolla of Clitoria ternata. It is the typical and very specific characteristic feature of family Fabaceae. And what is papilionaceous form of corolla? In case of papilionaceous form of corolla, petals show great variation in size and shape. A large petal is there which is bilobed, termed as standard petal, and which is large in size, and the two lateral petals enveloped by standard petal termed as wings. They are two in number, resemble a wing, hence it is called wing petal, and the wings enclose a pair of smaller petals which are known as keel petals. The keel petals are also known as, they resemble a boat shape, they are boat shaped, hence the boat shaped keel petals are there. The lower portion of keel petals is fused so that it appears boat shaped. Such a form of corolla is called as papilionaceous form of corolla, and it is the important characteristics of family Fabaceae. Next, this is the androecium, male part of the flower. The flower consists of 10 stamens, and 10 stamens are there in the androecium, and the stamens, the didelphous condition is there. What is di means two. Didelphous condition of stamen means the stamens are grouped into two bundles. One bundle of stamen consists of 9 stamen, another bundle is having only 1 stamen. In this way, there are 10 stamens, all are fertile. Filaments are long. What is filament? Filament is the stalk. Filament is the stalk which supported to the anther. Okay. Stamen, each stamen is what is stamen? The filament and anther, both the parts together known as stamen, and filament is long, and the anthers are free, polyandrous condition. Attachment of the anther, if you see, the anther lobe is attached to the basal region of the anther, therefore the attachment of anther is described as basifixed, and anthers are dithecous, and at the time of dehiscence longitudinal slit occurs after maturity of pollen grains in the anther. So longitudinal dehiscence is present in the Clitoria ternata, family Fabaceae. Next, this is the gynoecium, female part of the flower. Gynoecium consists of ovary, style and stigma. The style is straight, long, hairy, slightly curved at the top, as shown in the photograph. Photograph is very clear. And stigma, it is feathery. Stigma is feathery, feather like outgrowth is there, hence it is described as feathery stigma. And position of ovary, it is superior, because calyx corolla stamens originated from the base of the ovary. Ovules are many, and carpel is one in the ovary. One carpel, such ovary is described as monocarpellary ovary. Mono means one. Okay. Placentation, attachment of the ovule means placentation. Placentation is marginal, because all the ovule, they are attached to the margin of the ovary wall. Next, this is the fruit of Clitoria ternata, family Fabaceae. Fruit is long, pod. It is a leguminous type of fruit, and after maturity the seeds are produced in the fruit, which are large kidney shaped seeds. Okay. Next, thank you very much. Save trees, save earth. No trees, no earth. Thank you.